Hi, my name's Nikky and I'm the team leader for First Impressions at Farrow & Co. What a first impression team leader is somebody who oversees the front of house from the meeting rooms for client entries to the switchboard to organising their team. So for instance, if a high profile client is walking in, regardless of whatever type of client it is, making sure that they are treated in an extremely professional and polite manner to the best of one's abilities. This is a 5-star service, so it's the best service you can possibly be provided with in regards to customer care. I oversee my team and make sure and delegate the smooth running of what goes on down there. I was about 12, 13, and I think at 14 I was diagnosed with the reading ability and spelling ability of a 5-year-old. I very much felt like an idiot, and I was very challenged. I didn't know where I wanted to quite go. I was also fearful that everything that had anything to do with reading, writing, I wouldn't be capable of doing so. It's an enormous challenge, but at the same time I was supported enormously by having a great teacher that did come into my life who really inspired me to go more forth and be more trusting towards myself and seeing that I had amazing qualities. I did my degree in Human Resource Management and Company Law, and I was driven to proving myself and my capability. I had to put in more hours and time into the work I did, from writing out from the legal documents onto paper and then reading them via mine, using a dictionary times. It was enormously time consuming, but I was determined to achieving what I wanted and had set out to achieve, and I came very high up in my class. When my brother was murdered, he was 19 and he was stabbed by a crack cocaine user, and so was my oldest brother, was stabbed at the same time. It was about my mum's birthday. I was at work, it was a Sunday. I felt it completely like there was no justice in the world. It left me in a very depressed state of mind, to such a degree where I was just functioning, so I was existing, I certainly wasn't living. And I've always been a highly I've motivated people throughout my life, and so I'm opening my own company and doing a product in regards to working alongside people who have had somebody murdered within their house, their family, or an enormous bereavement, and bringing them into a place of not so much like anyone would say to me, would your brother have wanted you to be so depressed? I was at the stage of really wanting to kill myself, and I would say no, of course he wanted me to live my life and go ahead. And this tool is an amazing technique to helping people have unconditional love and not feel an enormous loss, that they can get on with their lives. My dream? Opening schools with my brother's name on, empowering, igniting and preventional work for kids and the world. And also I'm a teacher, so speaking and travelling the world and inspiring and igniting hearts. Best piece of advice I could share is take some time out to see what it is you spend your time on in your life, what you talk about most in your life, and what you're willing to spend your money on most in your life. These are 3 major high indications of what you have value on in your life, and that will give you some indication on what it is you want to do in your life. So there you go.